Alright guys, we're back again with another video comparing the 7.62 by 39 to the 5.45 by 39. If you didn't watch the last video where we shot soft body armor from, I believe it was about 550 yards or so. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link down in the description. Go ahead and check that out. But here's the setup today. So we have this large brush, and then approximately 5 yards behind it we have a IPSC target with the little orange pasty. I'm going to try to aim in on the pasty as best I can see it through the brush. I'm going to fire one round from the 7.62, one round from the 5.45, then I'll come and mark them, and then we'll keep repeating, and we'll do about 5 rounds each, and we'll see if there's any noticeable difference in the amount of deflection. If they deflect at all, I expect that they will, but we're going to see if there's any difference in how much they deflect. Alright guys, I can barely make out that dot through the brush, so we're going to aim in as best we can and take one shot with the 7.62. Alright, and now we'll do one shot from the 5.45. Guns are getting hot in the sun. There it is. Okay, so initially it doesn't look like we struck any brush at all. At least there was no deflection. That's right about where the round should be given the offset. So let's keep going. Alright, we're going to give this another try. This will be the 7.62. Now the 5.45. Okay, so it looks like our 5.45 showed a little bit of destabilization. The 7.62 looks like it's a little off to the side. They both hit around the same area. I'll go check the brush and see if how much brush we actually struck. Alright guys, it's going to be the 7.62 up first. Moved a little bit, try to get some more brushing away. Trying to make out, there it is, where the dot is. It's hard to see. Okay, and now the 5.45. Well, we definitely hit some brush there because we cut down a limb. Okay, well so far our 5.45 has shown some deflection. Granted, we know we hit a limb on that. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to try to do this at least 5 rounds, just to take into account that we might not be hitting limbs with every shot. Alright, it's going to be a 7.62 again. And now the 5.45. Alright, let's go take a look. Okay, well so far, the 5.45 has shown a little bit more deviation. The rounds seem to be more keyholing more often anyway. So let's keep going. Okay, this will be the 7.62. Okay, we definitely hit some brush on that one. Okay guys, I had to go put a larger target dot on there. I just couldn't see that smaller dot through the brush, but I also marked the rounds. The 7.62 will be marked with a circle and the 5.45 with a triangle. Let's see. Man, it's just hard to make out. There it is. Okay guys, so far this is what we have. Our 5.45s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of the 5 have shown some destabilization and have deflected more so far. 2 have deflected outward. And then we have our 7.62s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 7.62 round started to destabilize, but they stayed fairly on track. So we're going to hit 5 more from each to have a larger sample size, and then we'll call it. Okay, this will be 7.62 again. 545. Okay guys, once again, 545 has shown destabilization. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, this will be 762. And 545. Okay, so both rounds showed destabilization, but they stayed fairly well on track. Okay, we moved our target dot down, so don't be surprised when you see that. You get too many holes in one area, especially with them destabilizing. But 762. And our 545. Hard to see that dot. Okay, I don't see any destabilization, but it looks like we were off the mark. So we'll keep an eye on that and we'll keep going. Okay, so we 762 again. And 545. Okay guys, that time we got some major destabilization out of the 545 and a little destabilization out of the 762. Major destabilization out of 545, so it's interesting. So again, this will be the 762. And the 545. Okay guys, so there you have it. 762, 545, destabilization through, or deflection through brush. 545 consistently destabilized, although it didn't track off too far in most instances, although it did in this instance here. Our 762, for the most part, didn't destabilize a couple times. Here, looks like here, but they stay in right here. They stayed pretty well in line. In this shot, I'm not sure, this was 545. I don't know why this one went so far out. I don't see any destabilization, but there you have it though. It does look like the 762, at least in this test, bucks the brush a little better, although the rounds did stay on track sufficiently to strike the target regardless. But there you go. There's a little bit of a result anyway.